Greetings, this is the Mad Hermit with you once again, and as you can tell, this is going to be another poetry reading installment. Fortunately enough for you, it's not going to be another Robert Frost poem. I'm pretty sure that most of you are tired from his poems by now, although I only read it twice, so you shouldn't be. But this is going to be a poem written by Edward Arlington Robinson. I didn't read much of his other works. I only know this one work, which I read several years ago during a college creative writing class. It's entitled Richard Cory, and it's a very somber poem. The reason why I decided to read this poem today is with regards to my last blog entry below. For those of you who are curious, it's entitled Another Meditation, and it's regarding something that I saw the other night regarding a homeless man, given $100,000, but unfortunately, over the next few months that he was given that amount of money by a documentary producer for a social experiment, he ended up squandering the entire amount. And basically, after a few months, he's back on the streets with nothing. And it kind of depressed me a bit, and reminded me how a lot of the problems we have doesn't necessarily come from external circumstance, but rather from internal struggles. And how sometimes we always associate happiness as an external thing when happiness is an internal thing, if not more so an internal thing as it is an external thing. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, just read the other entry and hopefully you'll have a clear idea. So what I'm about to read to you is Richard Cory by Edward Arlington Robinson. Richard Cory. Whenever Richard Cory went downtown, people on the pavement looked at him. He was a gentleman from sole to crown, clean-favored and imperially slim. And he was always quietly arrayed, and he was always human when he talked. But still he fluttered pulses when he said, "Good morning," and he glittered when he walked. And he was rich, yes, richer than a king, and admirably schooled in every grace. In fine, we thought that he was everything to make us wish that we were in his place. So on we worked and waited for the light, and we went without the meat and cursed the bread, and Richard Cory, one calm summer night, went home and put a bullet in his head. This is a very strong poem. It has a way of using its rhyme scheme to really set up the last few lines, to give the last few lines that kick at the end, to really make it stay in the brain. Not so dissimilar as Robert Frost's Spoils of the Dead poem. And, it's a poem that really makes you think, and it's something that you should definitely store in the back of your mind the next time you see someone and you make assumptions and judgments and pass judgments on their appearance, of how much money they might have or how perfect their life may seem. Well, it goes to show that, a lot of times, we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Sometimes we might be those same people, those Richard Corys, that put up an external facade and sometimes convince ourselves of that facade. And really, we tend to hide away those things that we don't want people to see, and we tend to see other people that way too. But that's, again, enough of too much rambling from me. And just, this is a poem to definitely meditate on. So, this has been the Mad Hermit, and I'm signing off right now. And again, the poem is printed below this video blog for you to read on your own, and to examine on your own. And I wish you all a very happy, healthy, restful weekend, and happy reading to you.